Once upon a time, in a valley where the mist clung to the trees like a heavy blanket, lived a man named Kael. Kael was a hard worker. He had a home, a family, and enough food for every meal. Yet, Kael was not happy. Every day, Kael felt a cold, biting wind in his heart. It wasn't because he lacked anything, but because he saw what others had. When his neighbor bought a faster horse, Kael's own horse suddenly seemed slow and old. When a friend built a larger porch, Kael's home felt small and cramped. His mind was like a storm that never ended. He spent his nights staring at the ceiling, thinking about the success of others. He forgot how to smile. He was trapped in the trap of envy. He believed he was small, and because of that, his world remained small. Kael felt like a shadow walking through a world of light. He began to wonder, is there a way to be happy with what I have, or am I destined to always want more? This question became a heavy stone in his pocket, pulling him down further every day. One day, Kael heard of a wise elder who lived in a quiet house covered in greenery. People said this man understood the secrets of the human heart. Kael traveled for many days, hoping to find a cure for his restless mind. When he arrived, the old man was sitting on his porch, watching a black crow land on a nearby fence. Kael approached him and said, "Grandfather, I am successful, yet I am miserable. I cannot stop looking at what others have. My heart is full of envy. How do I find peace?" The old man didn't answer right away. He pointed to the crow. "Do you see that bird?" he asked. For a long time, that crow was the unhappiest bird in the forest. The old man began to tell a story. The crow used to look at the swan and think, "The swan is so white and pure, and I am so black. She must be the happiest bird in the world." But when the crow told the swan this, the swan replied, "I thought I was happy until I saw the parrot. He has two vibrant colors. I only have one. He must be the happiest." Then, the old man continued, the parrot told the crow, "I was happy until I saw the peacock. He has 1,000 colors in his feathers. I am nothing compared to him." Kael listened, mesmerized. The old man looked Kael in the eye. The crow finally went to the peacock in the zoo. He saw hundreds of people gathered to see the peacock's beauty. The crow asked, "Peacock, you are so beautiful. You must be the happiest soul on earth." But the peacock sighed and said, "I always thought I was beautiful and happy, but because of my beauty, I am trapped in this cage. People pluck my feathers to make decorations. I look at you, crow, and I realize you are the only bird not kept in a cage. For the past few days, I have been thinking that if I were a crow, I could fly anywhere I wanted. I would finally be free." Kael sat in silence. The story hit him like a physical blow. But the old man wasn't finished. "To understand this lesson, Kael, you must do more than listen. You must feel." The old man handed Kael a small, empty leather bag. "Walk to the edge of the woods and back. Every time you think of someone you envy, someone whose life you wish you had, pick up a stone and put it in this bag. But remember, you must keep walking without stopping." Kael started his walk. At first, it was easy. He thought of his neighbor's horse. Clink, a stone went in. He thought of his cousin's wealth. Clink, another stone. By the time he reached the middle of the woods, he thought of 10 different people. The bag was getting heavy. The straps of the bag dug into his shoulder. His pace slowed. He stopped noticing the beauty of the trees or the sound of the creek. His eyes were fixed only on the ground, looking for more stones of envy. When he finally returned to the old man's porch, he was sweating and exhausted. He dropped the heavy bag at the elder's feet. "It's too heavy," Kael panted. "I couldn't even enjoy the walk because I was too busy looking for stones." The old man smiled gently. "This bag is your mind, Kael. Every time you envy someone, you add a weight that you were never meant to carry. You were so focused on the stones that you didn't hear the birds or see the sunlight through the leaves." "The secret to peace," the old man said, "is to realize that you are already the peacock's dream. Someone, somewhere, is looking at your life, your health, your freedom, your family, and wishing they had what you have." Kael looked at the black crow still sitting on the fence. It wasn't white like a swan or colorful like a peacock, but it was free. It could fly to the highest peak or the deepest valley. It didn't need anyone's permission to be itself. "I have been a businessman of misery," Kael whispered, remembering that our thoughts determine our greatness. "I was trading my peace for stones." Kael stood up. He felt a lightness in his chest, as if the storm in his mind had finally cleared. He realized that greatness is not about having what others have. It is about recognizing your own inner potential. As the sun began to set, Kael started his journey home. He didn't look at his neighbor's house with envy anymore. He looked at his own front door and smiled. He understood that when your thoughts change, your whole future changes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe the channel for more inspiring stories, and I'll see you in the next story.